Within this scope, we once again expressed our expectations, especially the closing of the Lavrion camp we welcome.
Yucel Acer, he's in Ankara. He's a professor of international law at Yildirim Beyazit University. Professor, welcome. It was a point that President Erdogan stressed in the build-up to this meeting. He was looking for a win-win result. And based on what we've seen at that press conference just now, I mean, remarkable to see Prime Minister Mitsotakis smiling the way he was. Extremely friendly rhetoric. Do you think they got that win-win?
I think it depends on what we are talking about. If we are talking about the settlement of core disputes that has been there for a long time, I think I cannot expect that two countries are now at the moment able to settle any of these disputes, simply because Greece has a one dispute approach, which means that Greece argues that there is only a continental shelf delimitation dispute and there are no other disputes. In such a scenario, there is no possibility in a very near future that two countries are able to settle these core issues, even a single of them. But, you know, two countries are actually negotiating to improve the relations on positive agenda rather than trying to settle these disputes at the moment. We all know that there is no way that at the moment, at least, not in the near future, it's not possible to settle, and there's no point to talk about the disputes at the moment, but rather concentrate on, you know, issues and cooperations on various issues concerning the bilateral relations, trade, from trade to tourism, and many other issues, and including the confidence building measures. In this sense, I think two countries are quite, you know, in a very right position to agree on these kind of, you know, positive points in the bilateral relations. That's why it's no surprise that Mitsotakis is smiling. And as President Erdogan says that we should concentrate on positive agenda.
I'm just speaking to our correspondent outlining that, you know, if you pick out the key issues, trade volume, bilateral trade, territorial disputes, which caused a lot of kind of ill feeling, let's say, 6 years ago, immigration to the European Union. I mean, out of those, what do you think, if President Erdogan could come away with one of those issues and say, I got what I wanted, which would it be?
I think the gain for both countries, not only for Turkey, but for also Greece, it's quite sure that if there are good relations and improved relations in various areas between two countries, both countries are going to benefit from these good relations. That includes the cooperation on the illegal or irregular migration from actually over Turkey to Greece and to other European countries. So that's why it's no good to say that only Turkey or only Greece is going to win from these meetings, the high-level meetings. It is sure that both countries are going to win from any kind of cooperations that is improved between two countries. So that's why I think we should say that both countries would probably win bilaterally if they are able to improve the cooperation in many other areas.
Yeah, if not a win-win, certainly aspiring towards a win-win. Appreciate your assessment, Yucel Acer, my guest. He's an Ankara, he's a professor of international law at Yildirim Beyazit University.